Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. For today's video, I'm so excited to share with you guys my Hobonichi 2025 unboxing. Like many of you guys, I ordered on September 1st, and I also experienced those first few hours of stress trying to get my order in. My order eventually went through around 4 p.m. Japan time, if you guys are curious, and it is currently 2 p.m. September 5th, so roughly 4 days if you live domestically, or for me, roughly 4 days for it to ship from Hobonichi. And yeah, so I will do the unboxing first here. They're mainly techos for myself and my family, and then I also purchased some accessories at Loft, so I will show you guys what accessories I got with my techos, or like for my family basically. So yeah, if you guys are curious to see what I purchased, please keep watching. Thank you guys. Okay, so just briefly before I unbox this, I want to show you guys a little bit of the box close up. It is in this beautiful kind of, I would almost describe it as a cloudy blue, a gray blue colored box. And then I really like the sticker and the text. They looked black at first, but I think my camera's picking it up quite well. It is this dark chocolate brown, and I think it complements the blue very, very nicely. So yeah, I hope you guys can see this box true to color or close to true to color. If you guys can see the kind of blue hue of this box. Yeah, I think it's just gorgeous this year. But yeah, now I will unbox it. Okay, so this is everything I ordered from Hobonichi. I ordered for myself, my fiance, my mother, and then for the first time this year, my sister. So hopefully she's watching and is excited about seeing her techo on my video. But yeah, anyways, I will start with the pen. It is, I think, this kind of reddish orange. Maybe I'll take it out. Okay, so this is the freebie pen. It says Hobonichi Techo 2025. I do like to have at least one pen for every year I use Hobonichi, so I do collect these, and yeah, I always like that they're dated. I think that's a really nice touch from Hobonichi. This year it is in this bright orange and yellow combination. I don't know if it's gonna match my color theme for next year, so I might just keep this for just sentimental reasons, and I might go a different pen route for next year just so it would look nice kind of next to my weeks, but I really think the colors are fun, and yeah, just thought I would show you guys. It is a multi pen, so there's 3 colors: black, blue, and red. If you've never seen the freebie pen, it's a Uniball Jetstream, so it is a ballpoint pen. But yeah, I got 5 of those. I will first go over my Hobonichi weeks. Okay, so these are the weeks that I ordered from Hobonichi. I'm gonna add one more. This one here. 3 of these are mine. It's this platinum white, this rich purple, and then this through the purple night Hobonichi weeks. This Spy Family one here is for my sister. I'm not gonna unbox the one for my mother, fiance, and my sister on screen today because, you know, I think there's been so many nice close-up videos of each of these products, so I'm just gonna let them be the first ones to open it and, you know, have that kind of experience for themselves. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick what my sister got. I was thinking, I even put this to the side, I might gift her this year's, which is 2024 year's Hobonichi pen, since I have extra. I thought it would match quite nicely with her Spy Family Hobonichi weeks. She has also the option of getting her freebie pen that came with it as well, but I just thought maybe if she was interested, I did have an extra that this pen this year matches her week, so hopefully I'll gift her this combination, but then this one is also an option for her as well. So that's her pick. Okay, so my mom's pick is this Night Cherry Blossom Snow Globe Weeks in the English edition. I think she has the same artist series for 2024, so I think she maybe wanted to continue it, or she just liked the design more than the other ones. But this is her pick for next year. And again, I won't unwrap it. I'll let her do that. And again, there's so many nice close-up videos of this cover. It is a glossy cover, so it's shiny. And it has this very, very beautiful design, which is kind of blocked right now, but it has this beautiful cherry blossom snow globe design in the front here. I think it's very, very nice. And yeah, I hope she enjoys this one. Okay, so for my Hobonichi weeks for 2025, I picked these three. I will first go over this platinum white one. It is from the paper series. I got mine in Japanese, and it is a very, very beautiful paper cover. It feels very, very delicate in the hand, so I will put a cover on this, but I just wanted to show you guys without the kind of shiny plastic cover. My plans, I will briefly share my plans for this week's and my other ones. I want to use this as a kind of anniversary, like a wedding anniversary techo. This year I'm getting married, and then actually next year I'll have wedding celebrations with people who couldn't come to Japan for our wedding this year, and I want to put all those memories in this Hobonichi weeks. To me, this week seems quite bridal, and that's what really drew me to it, and I just thought it would be a great kind of memory for me to have and to journal about every year on our anniversary. So I'm not going to pay attention to the dates at all. I'm just going to write about the day, put some photos in here, and then every year I want to write like a message to my partner or a message between us, and hopefully he'll be able to write something in here as well. I won't show a close-up of it too much because I don't want you guys to read it, but this is a Hobonichi weeks that my partner started for me last year. So he did, I think, July, August, September, October, so 4 months. Oh, actually no, I think he actually did 6 months. And here he wrote every day. Maybe I'll blur it slightly. It's hard to read anyways. But every day he would write something that he appreciates and loves about me, or something we did together that made him happy. And he did that in this little notebook, and I find myself looking back on this and reading it, and I just love hearing what sticks out to him in like our life together. And so I thought it'd be really, really nice to have something like that every year. And then, you know, when we're old and like, I don't know, like 40 years marriage together, we'll see photos of us in our 30s, our early 30s, and then, you know, we'll be 70 and old, and we'll have like all these young pictures of us in this little book, and just memories of what we accomplished that year as like a couple, or, you know, what we did together. And I don't know, just something really fun and sentimental for me and my partner. I don't think I'll ever show the inside of this on like my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to share with you guys how I plan to use it over the next few years. Not even few years, but over the next many years of me and my partner being together. So yeah, as a wedding techo, I don't know if people have such a thing, but I really like the design, and I think this cover is perfect for it. Again, it's a very, very beautiful, again, I would say it's a bridal, almost bridal platinum white cover, and I will put a plastic cover over it, of course. I will also show the pamphlet. I haven't seen the inside of this pamphlet. Oh, but it's really, really fun. There's all these QR codes in it this year. And then this is the poster. Yeah, I will look at this more closely after I film, because it's not very easy to read on camera, but if you guys just want to see what the pamphlet looks like, it looks like this. Yeah. Okay, so for my Hobonichi weeks, I will unwrap these real quick. Okay, so this is what the Hobonichi weeks look outside their packaging. This week's here is my absolute favorite design from the Hobonichi 2025 lineup. I needed to get this week's. It's so amazingly beautiful. I love the colors. I love the blues and the purples. I love the motif. I love all these kind of hidden creatures, and like this cat poking out here is so fun. It's whimsical. It's fantastical. I love the choice of the gold for the year on the front and on the spine, and I don't know, I just love this design. It's amazing. I love that this design also continues onto the back. So in the back, you kind of get a little glimpse of what it looks like on the front. And I don't know, it's just such a small detail. But, you know, they could have left this whole image and squished it onto the front. But just that it folds onto the back makes the design, you know, continue throughout, and it's like front to back, and I really think that's gorgeous. I also love weeks that come in this kind of book-like or kind of hardcover texture. You know, it's not glossy, so as you can probably tell in this video, it's not glossy, it's matte. And yeah, it's one of my favorite types of Hobonichi Weeks covers, like material. And so yeah, this one was my absolute must. I could not pass this one up. To match it, for my planner, I got this Hobonichi Weeks in rich purple. I don't know if you guys seen the colors together, but this rich purple matches this Through the Purple Night cover so well. There is actually another Hobonichi Weeks colors design that come in, not design, but colors cover that is also a purple, but that purple is more reddish, and it doesn't, like to my eyes, doesn't match this Purple Night cover as well as this rich purple color. So I ended up getting the Sneaker Weeks just for that purpose. I told myself actually this year that I wouldn't get a mega because I didn't need all the mega pages for this year, so for 2024. But the Sneaker Weeks only comes in mega, and I had to get it to match, of course. And also slightly unfortunate is that because this is the Sneaker Weeks, if you're not familiar, the front and back pages, like the cover, is like flush to the pages of the weeks, so it tends to be shorter and thinner than the actual, like the main kind of design covers. And you know, that in itself is not unfortunate, but I really wanted to use it with this clear cover on cover. It's from an earlier Hobonichi release, so this is not something that I bought from Hobonichi this year, but I love these kind of playful foxes and forest creatures, kind of hidden even amongst these floral theme. I thought this week's cover and this week's would match so well, but unfortunately I've already tested like a Sneaker Weeks on clear covers, and I know that there's gonna be a gap at the top and on the or top or bottom depending on where I situate the Sneaker Weeks in, and it just doesn't fit as well. And there's always a point where, like, if through the whole year the kind of top edge or the bottom edge will bend, because again it's not going to be flush to the edge of the plastic, and small details like that kind of bother me. So I think for the most part I will try to use this Sneaker Weeks without a clear cover. Hobonichi doesn't offer something specifically for the Sneaker Weeks, but that's fine. This is a very like hardy, adorable cover, and I actually got this one in the English version, so I'm excited to have an English edition and a Japanese edition for 2025. But yeah, this is kind of like the big decision that I ended up making for my 2025 lineup. These are the ones that I thought looked best, and I was going to talk about it maybe in my Techo Kaigi or my final lineup conversation, I guess. But for 2025, since I am moving, I really don't want to redate any of my weeks, just because I won't have a lot of my stationery items with me for the year. So it was very important for me to get both of my Hobonichi weeks from 2025, because yeah, I just didn't want to redate, you know, when I don't have like stamps with me or the stickers that I need with me. You know, I'm I'm just gonna have a lot less stationery available to me that I normally have. So I really, just wanted to make it easier for myself for next year. So I knew I had to pick from the lineup 2 weeks that were from 2025 that I thought looked good together, and I love, love, love the way these two look together. And then this pencil board, I will keep it with this Hobonichi Weeks, and then this one, since I don't have a cover for it, or like a plastic cover, I don't think I'm gonna put, keep a pencil board with it, but I do like to, usually I like to have like a pencil board that I select for that week's, but this year maybe not. But I just thought, another closer look at it, so you guys can see how the purples look together if you are also interested in a combination like this for next year. Okay, so this week's cover I also purchased. In English it's written as like aleton, but in the Japanese version it's written as eruron. So I'm not sure how one pronounces it. Usually I like to look at the Japanese site, because if it's like another word that I don't know how to pronounce, the Japanese version usually kind of gives me an idea of how they would like it to be pronounced. But I think the spelling of aruron and aleton are kind of too different enough, so I will say aleton for this video, but I really don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I am so excited for this week's cover. I usually just have a clear cover, like a plastic cover on cover for my weeks. But I thought for next year I will use this week's cover. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one for my planner or my journal, so I don't know which weeks I'm going to put in here. But I knew for next year I wanted to somehow keep my accessories with that specific journal or planner. And I thought this cover looked amazing. Maybe I'll stick one of the weeks in. Maybe if I take out the pencil board and accessories. Okay, so this is how it fits. It's quite roomy actually, there's quite a lot of space. And again, that doesn't bother me, because if I put my journal in here, it's gonna get much thicker, so I'd rather have a lot more space, rather it not be super tight. And if it's my sneaker week, let's see. Because this one's a mega size, it's, I would say, still as roomy, slightly less roomy. But yeah, no problem for either one. This one kind of actually looks nice in it, because I was saying that I wasn't gonna have a clear cover for this one. But yeah, this is how it looks with a Hobonichi Weeks on the inside. I never have had a cover like this. I know Hobonichi has released, I think the Usagi Opanchu Usagi cover was also in this material, and I never had it. I never picked it up actually, but when I saw this from the lineup, I really liked the color. So this will be definitely part of my lineup for next year. And yeah, there's nothing much to it. It's a week's cover. It only cost 2,200 yen. So compared to other week's cover, this is on the more affordable side, I would say. That's just my opinion though. And so yeah, I think it's really lovely. I just nothing much else to say. I will put one of my weeks in here. I haven't decided yet though. Okay, and the next one I have from my Hobonichi order is this Hobonichi Hon in the A6 size, in the Japanese version, and then this is the freebie. I will call up my fiance because I think he wants to see it in person, and I think he's really curious what of the 4 designs he got for his notebook. So yeah, just one second.
Hello everyone. This is my order. I chose the Hon for the first time because I really like this design. I forgot what it's called.
Bijutsukai?
Bijutsukai?
Yes.
Because it's this kind of old Meiji era pattern, so...
You can open it up if you want.
Yeah, let's check. Very nice. Have a nice, yeah, well, textile style book cover. Very nice. Yeah, very happy with that. I saw it at the preview event and just didn't think I would like it, but it's really nice. Okay, let's see which freebie we get. Oh, nice. Don't think it was my top pick, but definitely happy with it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Not sure exactly what I'll use it for, but I'm very excited to have it, and maybe I can, yeah, maybe for Japanese or art or something.
Great.
Great, very happy with that.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, and
No, the video's not over. Okay.
see you next time.
Okay, so that was my fiance, and yeah, I think he's very excited for his Hobonichi Hon. I will follow that because that is everything I ordered from Hobonichi. The rest I got from Loft. It is a stationery store here in Japan. They do sell the Hobonichi lineup, but again, I like the freebies. I like the box, and you know, he wanted the notebook for his Hobonichi Hon, so I definitely ordered that. And then the rest I got from Loft. I got a bunch of things, and I'll just go through them one by one. I won't open them just because I'm not going to set up anything before the end of the year, basically. But I just wanted to show you briefly a little bit of what we got together. This one here is for my partner. This one will go with his Hobonichi Hon here in the A6 size. This Hobonichi Hon does come with a pencil board. I don't know if you mentioned that, but he really wanted the matching like series pencil board, so that one's for him. I got my sister for her Spy Family Techo, the little stencil. I don't think she's gonna stencil these characters at all, but maybe she might. But I just thought it's nice to have another item from the series. And then for myself, I got these 3 pencil boards. So this is the Ice Gray, I think it's called. This is the Yumi Kitagishi design for the weeks. I might want to use this for my planner. I thought it'd be kind of cute because me and my partner are building a house, and this is all about the house, and I don't know, I just love this design. I think it's very cute and whimsical. And then this Paddington Bear one, like I said in my previous video, I'm not very familiar with Paddington, but I don't know, I just wanted something from the lineup, just kind of like how I wanted the Spy Family pencil board as well. Like, I just want something from the series, even though I'm not gonna go for like the main item, like the week's cover, like the week's design cover, or the any, you know, A6 covers or anything like that. So I got these 3 pencil boards. I got the weekly supplement as well. I'm not going to talk about how I'm going to use this because I'm actually not entirely sure my full lineup for next year, but it's definitely something that I really enjoy having. I like having the option of moving in here if I need it. And if I stop using it after several weeks, that's like completely fine with me. That's what this kind of little notebook is here for. It's something that I will archive, but it's not the end of the world if it's not filled or if I need to redate it in the future. So yeah, I really like this little supplement book. This is one of the new Hobonichi notebooks. This one's blank, if you guys are wondering. This is blank on the front here. It's just the A6 notebook with blank Tomoe River pages. I have several week covers, 3 to be exact. One, actually no, maybe I need one more. So I have 2 weeks that I need a clear cover, and then one for my mother and my sister. So I will need to probably pick up one more, but I got 3 of these just kind of basic clear covers. This Hobonichi Hon A6 clear cover is for my partner's Hon that you just saw. And then I got 2 of the design clear cover-on covers that Hobonichi offers this year. There's 2, and like I said in my earlier video, my previous video, that there's actually another design cover that Hobonichi released, but I wasn't quite sure if it was something that I could use in the future. But this one I for sure was 100% sure I wanted to get. It's maybe hard to see in the plastic, but it has this beautiful kind of almost busy, almost chaotic cover. But I don't know, I just really like these type of covers. I like the white, the clear, like the plastic covers on with white art on it. I really like clear covers that have this kind of motif on it. And yeah, I just wanted to pick one of each. I do collect clear covers, and again, it's something that if you don't get it the year it releases or until it sells out, it's very hard to find them in the future. So I just want to have one of each just in case. Maybe I'll get into knitting because there's yarn here, and like mittens and stuff like that. It's a very like, I would say it's a bit more of a fall winter motif. And yeah, I don't know. And I mean, even this one, this little character here is on ice skates. So yeah, so it's very winter to me, and I don't know. Again, just nice to have, and I wanted to pick it up on launch day as well. So these are the ones I picked. I don't use a 5 size, the cousin size, so I just got weeks and a 6 size. The last thing I got was this A5 size. I think they call it a document case actually. Here's the front, sorry. And it matches my week's cover here. I knew 100% I was gonna get this Aleton Erudon cover. I'm not sure. I knew I was gonna get this one, and I like to have matching. That's one of my things that I like to do. I like that they're matching. And like I said, next year I'm gonna be traveling, so I want to have a place to put all my items throughout the year. And I thought it'd be nice for some of my smaller items, like my stencil, and some smaller like stickers, like tracking stickers, will go in here. And then some of my larger sticker sheets, or yeah, maybe just some like the items that I collect throughout the year. So like maybe I go to a museum, I always like to get a pamphlet. Maybe this is like a good spot to put those kind of smaller items, loose items that I want to journal with in here. So yeah, I wanted the little matching set. And this one here, this document case, they sold at Loft, but there was no week's cover for sale at the Loft that I went to, which is in Umeda, which is one of the, I think, the biggest one in Osaka, to my knowledge. So they didn't have this week's one, so I knew I had to order this one from Hobonichi. But this one, I saw it in Loft, so I picked this one up in person. So yeah, that's why they're kind of in different orders. Not different orders, but different places that I purchased them. But yeah, that is it for my Hobonichi haul. I am so excited to show you guys my order, my unboxing, and yeah, I hope to share with you guys my lineup. I have one more weeks coming actually. I didn't mention that. I did order the Kanahei weeks this year. I don't actually have plans to use it, and I'm not entirely sure if it will be in my lineup for next year. I'll put a picture of the weeks in case you guys are unfamiliar with it. I did order this, and I'm thinking about using it as a recipe book potentially, but if not, I'll either save it or sell it on. I'm not entirely sure, but I will yeah, that's also another purchase that I have. So everything I've purchased is basically in front of you except that Kanahei weeks. But yeah, I think I'll end it there. I've been talking a lot and I'm like sweating, and it's so hot here still in Japan. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys all get your orders, and I hope you guys get what you guys wanted for 2025. I love this community. I love Hobonichi season. I love planner season. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Bye!